Hello and welcome to Medsicon yet again. Medsicon 2019 is, as always, for the students, by the students, and of the students. Now, it gives me special joy to welcome you all once again because the whole process started way back in 2007 with a bunch of first years, second years, and third years. With the college being new, they were all very keen that we start off with a medical students congress, which was one of its kind. And the credit for this goes to Dr. Rohan Kandelwal, Megha Tandon, Sai, and lots of them who started off as the first batchers who actually started doing this. And we did it for a few years before it actually got a final name, which was when Avantika and Krishna put in a lot of effort as the organizing secretaries. Um, and we did Medsicon. We gave it a name, Medsicon. So the term Medsicon was coined by them. The activity continues, and we are very, very happy to welcome you yet again. Now, what is it that is different this time? Well, most of it is more almost the same. It's just that we'll do it differently and even better this time because we got a good feedback from previous conferences, and at each conference we made those changes as desired by the delegates and the students. Traditionally, we get students from all across the country, all across the globe, and we do make it into a very special conference with workshops that are actually hands on and are truly the workshops that they should be. To highlight a few, basic surgical skill workshop draws a huge crowd, and we usually are most of the time overwhelmed, and we have to readjust their sitting arrangement. So we have made the arrangement larger this time, and we'll be able to do it for the whole day, where you will be exposed to theatre etiquettes, knotting, suturing, bowel anastomosis, tendon repair, and if you actually do well, which I'm sure you will, vascular anastomosis, which is something that I've taught last time, and it was a true joy to watch the undergraduates do better than many postgraduates that I've seen. As they say, in earlier phases of life as you're training, if you learn about techniques, they stick longer. And like they again say, the mistakes are like, or bad habits are like soft beds, easy to get in, difficult to come out. If you learn the wrong things, it's very difficult to unlearn and move on. Presently, the weather in Delhi is gloomy and cold, but I can promise you it's going to be a brilliant, bright uh, beginning of March. That's the best time to be in Delhi. The weather is exceedingly good at that point. The other workshop that we can boast of is the emergency medicine workshop, where you're exposed to all the emergency related hands-on activities. And Ops Gynae workshop, which stands alone as also a hands-on workshop, will be adding. And then, like last time, we have a scientific paper writing workshop. I would like to spend some time here. Look, they often say publish or perish. We've changed it to publish and flourish. So we'll teach you as to how you should write and publish. Because if you don't publish or document what you've done, it counts nothing, and you should learn to publish it. This workshop has been specially given half a day, and I would like to draw your attention to this. We are making it hands on this time, yet again. Slightly better that we'll start with letters to editor, which can come pre conference as well as during the conference, because the manuscripts are harder to judge. So we'll go by letters to editor. We'll provide the theme very soon. We have a very bubbly, very active, very, very exciting team that is looking after all this. Rishabh, Rajat, uh, and their team, the complete team of Cheshta and the others who are contributing, will all make it a very special academic event for you. To add flavor to the whole thing, we have got a few more workshops that we'll be announcing as we go along, but we'll not keep you under pressure of overwork. So you'll have a lot of time to relax and enjoy. We have just a minute session, which are very special for Medsicon. We got very good feedbacks in the past. You can debate on themes of relevance, which are of importance to all doctors today or to all scientists today in the growing India. In addition to that, there'll be a good fellowship get together, and you'll meet people from all across the country and the world, and that will make your thinking about them richer, and you can share with them both your information and also ignorance. We'll make an effort to keep you very comfortable, nice and warm. March is sometimes pleasantly warm. It won't be cold, I can promise. Right now, Delhi is freezing. We are looking at a huge number and huge turnover. So please rush and get registered quickly so that you can get the workshop spots. Because I mean, unlike last year where people had to be adjusted here and there, we would make it a point that workshop kind of stays in a manner that you have twice an opportunity that you had in the past. So I welcome you all on behalf of the entire organizing committee as the organizing chairman of this conference. As usual, every year, year after year, it gives me tremendous amount of joy. But there's nothing better than being in the company of students. And like they say, a teacher is only as good as his students. So we try and make an effort to make them as good as we can. Looking forward to having you all and welcoming you all to Delhi. Thank you all, and you're all welcome to Medsicon 2019, 2019 you can call it. Let's make it special, let's make it big, and let's make it warm and colorful. Before I conclude, we have a theme, and with that theme we also have a care which is for the breast cancer survivors and breast cancer patients. A lot of my students, Rishabh especially, has worked in the quality of life issues with survivors. So we'll look at 1 day or half day spent on the pink ribbon walk and get together. So welcome to Delhi, and do come in large numbers, get your friends along, have a great time of learning and enjoying. While you have fun, you must learn. Thank you all.